What's up, guys? On this podcast, I want to talk to you about why you need an email list. I spent the last 14 years playing over 1,000 shows, touring 22 different countries, and become a top 40 Billboard charting artist. I fired my record label to go out on my own as an independent artist to market and release my own music, selling thousands of albums and millions of streams. The question I always get is, how did I do it without a label and sell even more music? This podcast is here to show you the way. Join me and follow along as I learn, apply, and share marketing strategies to grow my music business and a loyal fan base. So hey guys, I'm still in Nashville and freezing my little booty off here as I'm walking to this conference. Learned so much yesterday just about how to make an offer and how to sell. And yesterday while I was at this conference, I literally sold over 30-something CDs with Facebook ads and just blown away, and it was profitable, and I had upsells and had all these happy people, and my music is getting, promoted. And this is why you need to learn this stuff and need to learn how to have someone selling for you while you're doing other things and freeing up your time, because it's so valuable. Okay, it's just so valuable. Like, I remember driving to shows with my wife and just being, I hope somebody will buy our music, you know what I mean? Or I hope somebody will add our song to the radio. And I love radio, I love shows. I actually accepted that show. I think on another episode I was talking about I got a show offer and I wasn't sure if I was going to take it or not, and I decided to take it. And just because it's not until for like 8 months later, and it's pretty good paying, and I just know my guys want to play, and I'm itching to play. But anyways, the point is even when I'm playing that show, no matter what, there's something happening, and I always want my music out there. And it's funny, I released a music video yesterday. And it was this song called All Time High, and I kind of got a bit of a Christian audience and a mainstream audience that is not religious at all, but we released it on this religious YouTube channel that's for more Christian hip-hop, and you should see all the Christian haters coming out and being all religious and weird. And honestly, it makes me really sad because I'm hardcore about my faith, and the people that I'm supposed to be like, hey, you're my brother, are hating on me because they don't get the song. And so I just want you to know, man, no matter what it is, people hate on you. But there's one comment that stuck out, and it just blows my mind, okay? Is that, if I had your skill or whatever, I'd be doing it only for God. And I was just like, oh my gosh, you are so dumb and so ignorant because you think I was born with this skill? You think I was born with talent? No, I developed it. Sure, maybe God, had a gift inside me, but that gift would totally stay dormant and not be used unless I stirred it up and practiced. And I think some people think, even like, whether you're religious or not, you think some people are just born with something. No, they developed it. It's that whole Malcolm Gladwell 10,000 fans or 10,000 hours, of just keep grinding and learning and growing, Like, nothing happens overnight. Come on. And so, to be honest, what I want to talk about on this podcast is why you need to build an email list. But I kind of got a little sidetracked. But I'm going to be doing this thing. If you go to smartmusicbusiness.com, it's just going to be a free training where it teaches you how to build an email list. It'll probably be like 20, 30 minutes long. I haven't even created it yet as this podcast as I'm recording it, but it'll be done by the time you're listening to this because I think I'm about a month ahead on podcasts right now. But if you want to build an email list because you need one, and there's a bunch of reasons why you need an email list and want to be building an email list. If you're planning to tour, if you are planning to release new music and tell people about it, or a new album, all right, or you want to sell merchandise, all right, you want to build an email list because you only need an email list when it comes time to release a new song and you want to tell people about it. You only need an email list when you have a new music video or lyric video or a tour. And people say, well, where do I focus on building an email list, Chris? How's the fan base you questioned the other day? And I said, well, if I was still touring a lot and that was like really my main focus, then I would be trying to build an email list in areas that I wanted to tour. Like if I still wanted to tour crazy in California, I'd probably focus a lot of building my email list in California or certain markets or the US or
Canada or Germany or wherever it is you want to tour. That's where I want to build a fan base, because whether or not people opt in to see to get my email or to get my songs, if they give me their name and email for their song, doesn't matter, because they're going to see my ad and they're going to get exposed to my name. They're going to get exposed to my brand. And sometimes it takes multiple hits. Maybe they saw my ad on Facebook and Instagram. They didn't even opt in, but then they see the ad or the promo poster later on for the show. And they go, oh, I remember seeing that guy or girl. And, oh, okay, I'm going to go to that show. So go to smartmusicbusiness.com. There'll be a sign up there for you to take this little webinar training that teaches you how to build an email list from scratch. I think you'll find it super helpful. Hey, don't worry about the haters. I get them from my own crew. All right. I also get a lot of love there too. But man, you're just gonna get hate no matter what. And I'm starting to learn and teach more and more is that success and hate go hand in hand. So don't worry about it. Just keep grinding, keep hustling. I want to remind you that a fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits. Peace.
So if you're a struggling artist and you're just trying to figure out this music industry, you want to go full time with your music, you want to get noticed on social media, or learn how to launch an album, an EP, or just get your music more marketed out there, I want to encourage you to check out my coaching program called Fanbase University. Every single month, I jump on the phone 2 times with my students and I coach them and I teach them how to market their music, how to get noticed, how to handle booking agents, record labels, and just get their music out there. Also, you get access to exclusive training, you get interviews with music industry professionals. If you want to find out more and not do this on your own, not struggle, because I've wasted thousands of dollars on my career and now I want to coach other artists. Check out my program, fanbaseuniversity.com, or click the link below to find out more info.